If it's spring, then it's time to lighten up my makeup palette. And if you've been following me for any length of time on the blog or YouTube, then you know I'm a big believer that skincare is the first step for a beautiful makeup application. So today I'm thrilled to partner with Current Body, and you're going to see why. As I mentioned, I am a big believer in having a great skin base to work with before we put on our makeup. So today I'm thrilled to partner with Current Body Skin, the beauty device experts. I've had the privilege to test their LED light therapy mask for my face and neck and décolletage. These masks are so easy to use and comfortable. Since it's only a 10-minute treatment, it's easy to fit into my day or nighttime routine. So what is LED light therapy? Light wave lengths are emitted from tiny bulbs that travel deep into the layers of your skin. The red light stimulates the production of new collagen, calms redness, and creates even skin tone. As I age, I look for skincare products and devices that help improve my skin tone, texture, and firmness. I want my skin to look plump and hydrated. After using this Current Body LED mask for a month for not only my face, but also my neck, I'm telling you, I need all the help I can get with my neck these days, and décolletage. I love how the overall appearance of my skin has improved, and I've noticed a brightness to my skin. I would even say it glows, and many of you agree, because I can't tell you how many readers have commented on how fresh and bright my skin looks. So I know many of you will want to add Current Body LED mask and the neck and décolletage mask to your skincare routine, just like me and countless celebrities. So use code Beth for 15% off Current Body skin products. I know this is an investment, but this LED mask is truly the gift that keeps on giving. So again, use my code Beth for 15% off. I know you will love them as much as I do. Okay, we are ready to lighten and brighten for spring, and I just wanted to mention a couple of things before I get into the tutorial. And I have switched out many of the products from my winter makeup palette, but some are my all-time favorites that you will see me use again and again and again. There's a reason for that. My first one is Subversion, and that is the primer for my eyelashes. Truly one of the best, in my opinion, to lengthen and thicken my eyelashes, so I go to this almost every time. I also love Strivecin BlurFector primer, one of the first steps that I use before I apply my makeup, and then my MAC paint pot for my eyes. And I do love Benefit Gimme Brow. This is the eyebrow gel in cool gray. I think it's honestly the best color for my skin color. So those are the things that I go to time and time again. I will mention, so last time I didn't have a concealer, and I don't always use a concealer. I always kind of look at the inside of my eyes to really gauge if I want one or not, because that's where I put it, if it's discolored or a little bit darker. But I do like Beauty Pie, and it is one of my go-tos as far as concealers are concerned. And I will also mention I do start to lighten up my foundation. I never like a heavy foundation, but this time of year when it's an in-between season, I'm not very light yet. In the summertime, I love Laura Mercier, just her tinted moisturizer, and I use that as a foundation. But right now, I combine that with Dior Forever Foundation, and it really gives it, the two together, just gives a really nice color for me. And then last but not least, I will share that for blush, I really like a cream blush this time of year. So this is Nudies Cherry Blossom. It's just really, really great. It just gives a nice dewy glow. And Jane Iredale. If you haven't tried Jane Iredale for eyeshadow, oh, give her a whirl. So again, it's very easy, just 3 colors. I just use 3 colors, makes my life just so much easier. And I will just talk about just brushes very, very quickly. So important to have the right tools on hand. So I like to have certain ones in my lineup for eyeshadow, and I like a flat brush. I like a fluffy brush. I like a smaller brush that I can smudge in the corner of my eye. And then actually a smudger that I can smudge my eyeliner. And then if my concealer needs a little help blending in, then I have a concealer brush too. Very important to always have the right tools. Oh, and a spoolie, just for my eyebrows at the very end too. But the same goes for my foundation, so I use 3. So after I apply my foundation, I use this brush to just get that blended in really well, because blending is such a key to having very light makeup. Then I have a brush for my foundation. Oh, and I do add a bronzer in the summertime, spring and summer, so then I have a little bronzer brush that just comes along like that. So, so important to have the right tools as well as the right makeup. And then also skincare. If we don't take care of our skin, honestly, it makes it very, very difficult to have a beautiful complexion with your makeup on. So you know me, big believer in skincare. And so that is the #1 step. But let's get into the tutorial. And if you're interested in any of the products, please check the description box down below. Everything's linked, and I go through, just item by item of what is available and how you can purchase them for yourself. We are kicking off this mature makeup tutorial with BlurFector. This is from Strivecin. So this is a primer. I think primers are so important to put on. It really helps your makeup stay on and last and last and last all day long. The next primer I reach for is my MAC Paint Pots, and this goes on my eyelids. Again, primer is very important because it really helps the pigmentation of your eyeshadow, and it also helps your eyeshadow stay on all day long. And then next, I do apply my eyeshadow. This is Jane Iredale. It is a 3-color palette, and I really like that because it just keeps things very, very easy. I just go 1, 2, 3, so the light shade goes on my eyelid. Then I come along with the fluffy brush, and then #2, which is the second darkest, goes in the crease of my eye with that windshield wiper action. And then last is the darkest color, and then I do a little V in the corner of my eye. And the key, for me at least, is just blend, blend, blend. I don't like to have a heavy eye unless I'm going for a smoky eye, but this is an everyday look, so I blend, blend, blend. And then I have a Laura Geller, and this is a navy eyeliner. It's a creamy eyeliner. I really like it because I like to smudge my eyeliner, and this really is very easy to do with the smudge brush. And there you go. Smudge, 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 just to make a really nice soft eye. And then now we're on to foundation. So I like Laura Mercier Tinted Foundation, or actually it's a Tinted Moisturizer, and I will have everything linked down below. And then I combine that with the Dior Forever Foundation. So the two together really still gives me a very light foundation, but just the perfect color for this time of year. I'm not very tan yet, but I'm not as pale as I was during the winter time, so a little bit of a darker color than what I use in the winter time. And then after I get that all placed on my face, and I come along with my brush, and there again, it's just blend, blend, blend. Already my face is coming together with my eyeshadow and then now my foundation. And then I'm on to blush. So this is a cream blush. It really gives a lovely dewy glow. And that's why I choose a cream blush in the summertime. I just love that dewy look. And this is Nudies Cherry Blossom. And then again, I just come along with my blush brush and I blend, blend, blend. I start with the apple of my eye. I'm kind of old school that way, and then go up. And what would I do without an eyelash curler? This really does help my lashes just look a little bit more luscious. And I will use all the help I get, especially as I age, because my lashes really are not as full and long as they used to be. And that's why I love to have a eyelash primer. And I've been using Subversion for years, and it truly does lengthen and gives my lashes just a little bit of thickness. And then this is Benefit's Gimme Brow. So it's an eyebrow gel. So I put that on first, and it just really gets all of my hairs on my eyebrow, because they're really, really very light now. As I age, it just continues to get lighter. So it grabs the hair of my eyebrow and gives it some definition. And if I think they're a little bit sparse or maybe not quite long enough, then I just come along with the Benefit's matching eyebrow pencil, and then I'll just fill in the gaps. And then this is Beauty Pie. This is a concealer that I've been using recently. I really like it. It is very creamy, and I just really like how light it is. So I just put it in the corner of my eye, and I typically just blend with my finger. I use my ring finger because that is the least strong of all my fingers, and whenever I use my fingers with makeup, it's always my ring finger. And as I mentioned, I use a bronzer in the summertime just for a little extra glow, and this is from Physicians Formula, and I'm wearing the lightest shade. And now I am onto my lips, so I line my lips. So this is MAC Brick, and my lipstick is also MAC Brick Hola. And I don't necessarily line my entire lip. I just kind of go with a Cupid's bow and then on the bottom, because when the pencil matches my lipstick, that's really all that I need. And there it is, MAC Brick Hola. And a lot of times, if I think that my lipstick is too heavy, I will come along just like my mom and I will blot it with a Kleenex. And mascara. Hands down, one of my favorite mascaras is Better Than Sex. I am telling you, again, just like Subversion Eyelash Primer, this really lengthens and thickens my lashes. And I always apply 2 coats. And then I love this spoolie brush because it really just lightens up my eyebrows a little bit, so it just doesn't look as I'm too heavy-handed with my eyebrow gel. As I said, 2 coats. I am a 2-coat mascara kind of girl. And we're coming into the home stretch. And I like a little bit of a shine to my lip, and I also like a moisturized lip. So I typically come along with a lip gloss, and this is Jane Iredale. Love her lip glosses. Many of you already know that all month long, all April, I am running a giveaway. So 2 lucky viewers will receive a $250 gift certificate or a gift card to a retailer of your choice. So easy to enter, and everything's linked down below. So at the end of this video, I share a code word that you have to drop down below in the comment section. And then you have to sign up for, not have to, because you're going to want to sign up for my newsletter that's created in-house. And so we go in depth with topics you love over here on YouTube. We have a weekly newsletter where you get a recap of everything that we've done on the blog in just a weekly format, or you can sign up for the daily post. So everything's linked down below. And the code this week to drop down in the comment section is Dream Team. Of course, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.